welcome to my presentation about this poster. This year's project was called, or my project was called, From Here to There, and the title of the whole project was actually called Augsburg and You, Explored Through Numbers. And I chose this project because I wanted to do something that was related with Augsburg somehow, because I thought this was going to be my last project, my last summer semester here in Augsburg, and I love Augsburg so much. And now Corona changed things a bit, but still I'm happy to have done this project, and I wanted to do it in a personal way and not have some subject that I was gonna explore and go to the library and check books. And I thought this was gonna be easier, but it wasn't really. So I'll start at the beginning. I was thinking about maps instantly because I do love maps, and I thought, well, it would be awesome to have some sort of personalized map. And then how would I do this? And I first started by tracking myself 1 week, and I tracked everything I ate and I did and the places I went. And I thought I might use this, but in the end it turned out that that would be a bit boring to let the people know I ate, I don't know, 20 kilos of pasta. And I did actually, but so I thought that's not very inspiring to know. And then I thought the main thing that I love about Augsburg is being outside on my bike and going places. And I think I know loads of places because I am out on my bike all the time. And I try to use different tracks to go to the same place so that I know the whole city in the end. And this is how this map turned out to form in my head. And I thought this is what I'd like to show the people and what I'd like to somehow visualize. But then how do you do this? And you might see it down here. I started by using plants to build the way, and I wanted to use branches that actually have the shape, but it turns out that there aren't branches that have these crazy shapes. And I wanted to have something that felt like home and felt cozy. And then I came up with using this kind of cord and embroidered it. And this is what I really liked, and I never embroidered before. So I thought this was going to be hard, but actually it isn't. So I would all recommend you to embroider these times, because it's a fun thing to do, and you can also do it on t-shirts or whatever. And so I embroidered this map, and in the middle it is where I live. That's my shared flat. And from there, all the ways form to reach the different places. And of course, the colors are coded and have different meanings. So that was the idea. And then I thought, I would like to do something more than just the map itself. And since I love maps and I love books, I thought, what about doing a map in book? And this is how this book turned out. You can see it also in the pictures here. And it has this fun part. I might be able to show you. So on the middle page, you see the map, you see this thing. And if you want to look at this path closer, the first one, you put your hand here, and then you can move to this side, and you see the whole map. And I wrote things, I used my own handwriting because it was a personal project to show you, here you can go and you might see a beaver, or this is the place where you can jump into the river and it's awesome. And this is what all these ways show you. This is personal experiences, so it isn't an infographic that you can just look at and then you gain knowledge and you know something more about bike accidents or something. It's more something between me and Augsburg, and I hope that it might bring pleasure to people and that they want to go and explore themselves, and they might explore their own city in this personal way, because I think it gives oneself a bit of a feeling of home and a feeling of love to actually know the place you live in. For me at least, that's the result. And I'm quite happy with it, because this one I can take with me when I leave Augsburg, and I can always remember how much pleasure it brought to me to go those ways.
Well, thank you very much for the great presentation. And what really impresses me with your work is the lightness it has to it. But was it really a light process?
In the beginning, I thought it would be, because I was thinking I do it very clever. I won't be in Augsburg corona-wise, so I can't use the library. So the clever idea would be to use things that I already have in my head and not go to the library and check for data and use sources. But in the end, it turned out to be more difficult for me because you can't just go somewhere, open a book, read it, go on some website and check for the information. You somehow have it in your head, but you don't really, and you have to sort things and figure out what you want to use and how you want to use it yourself, and it's not written somewhere and you just transform it. You have to make it up and then transform it and do more in the end, I think.
Thank you.